So hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again for a brand new video on this channel, Eau de Parfum. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video on this channel, because there is so much to come in the future. I'm gonna try to highlight as much as I can. I'm gonna try to highlight or put the spotlight on fragrances that are not talked about much in the community. Also rare fragrances, discontinued fragrances, cheapies, fragrance alternatives. Also I do fake versus real videos for fragrances. Also perfumes or cologne or fragrances for women and men. So yes, plenty things to come hopefully in the future. So yes, without further ado, let's get to the point for this video. We're gonna talk about this fragrance right here. It is called Pepe Jeans Celebrate. As you can see, this is the box. Why I want to talk about this fragrance? Because I feel like it is criminally underrated, if I can say that. Also, I feel like it is not... I mean, I looked online and I didn't find much about it. I didn't find much videos about it. I didn't actually find any video about it, even though this is a new release, a solid release. Not really new, but it was launched in the end of 2019, but still it is considered a new fragrance. And it is a really good fragrance for a good affordable price. And I feel like I question myself and I ask myself why many reviewers or the most famous reviewers are not really talking about this fragrance right here. So Pepe Jeans Celebrate or Pepe Jeans for Him Celebrate was launched in 2019. It was composed by perfumer Jérôme Di Marino. This gentleman, he's like specialized in flankers of other great fragrances. He composed the fragrance Mr. Burberry Element, and as you guys know, Mr. Burberry is pretty famous. This fragrance, not the Mr. not because there is no Mr. Burberry. There is only a perfume called Mr. Burberry. So Pepe Jeans Celebrate for Him by Pepe Jeans is an aromatic, spicy fragrance for men. And as I said earlier, this was launched in 2019. I believe it was at the end of 2019, because it didn't hit the shelves in Europe until like the second week of January. But it was very available before that in the UK and Spain. But then afterwards, it went all over Europe. And I think in February it went abroad, like Asia, Africa, and even Australia. And I think Canada and the USA was the last countries to get it. And yeah, Pepe Jeans Celebrate is actually a flanker to the very first Pepe Jeans for Him, because this is Pepe Jeans for Him Celebrate. So the first one, in my opinion, was like... it is like 50-50. For me, it is like, I like it, I don't like it. I'm still, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not convinced with that fragrance. It was like an attempt to a blue fragrance, but they kinda missed it somehow, especially in some notes, especially the roasted coffee with the pineapple. I believe it didn't really go right, but maybe it was just my opinion. Maybe if you tried it and if you're gonna try it, maybe you'll like it. But yeah, as I said, this is a flanker to the very first Pepe Jeans for Him that was launched, I believe, in 2017 or 2018, or early in January in 2018. Pepe Jeans Celebrate, as I said, is an aromatic spicy fragrance for men. If you guys want to know about the notes, the top notes, we have blackcurrant and lime, but not really the type of lime that you can find in fragrances like Lacoste. I believe the lime in this fragrance is like a mojito type of lime. something you can find in cocktails. Also in the middle notes we have really two notes that I really love: cinnamon and cacao. Also we have tonka bean, clary sage and juniper in the middle notes. In the base notes we have patchouli, amberwood and birch. Now, as you can tell, pretty interesting composition. Before getting to how this fragrance smell like and the performance and all that, let me show you or do like an unboxing of this fragrance, even though I already opened it and already tried it for the last few days. But I'm gonna try and do like another unboxing of it and show you how gorgeous this box is. I really like it. It reminds me of some sort of nightclub, or a nightclub that I've been to like years ago, and I like this textures, the decorations, as you can see, and the color, how it changes, and it goes from like gold color to dark blue. Right, so let's get our bottle from the inside of the box. So okay, let's open it. What do we have over here on the top? It says precautions: use responsibly, flavor infused with a splash of character, not to be taken without supervision, highly addictive. Hashtag celebrate. Pretty interesting. And over here you open it from here, open the card box from here, and you find the bottle laying inside. Let's get it out. Alright, this is the bottle. As you can tell, pretty unique, pretty special type of bottle. I love this bottle. I didn't expect it. The first time when I tried this fragrance, I didn't expect it to be like this. And I'm talking about the 100 ml. This is a 50 ml. This looks like a cocktail shaker, as you can see. And I love the blue glass with the golden cap. And it is pretty gorgeous. Here it says not to be taken. Alright, and the cap is really good. Clicks right into place, and you can depend on it. You can hold the bottle from the cap, no problemo at all. And pretty good cap. A little bit heavy, not too heavy, but it is good. Inside of it, nothing much going on. And the sprayer in this fragrance, it is a high quality, and it is the type of sprayers that I really like. I'm talking about sprayer, the atomizer, aka the atomizer. So let's spray a little bit for the camera to see how the distribution is with this sprayer. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 2 sprays, and oh my god, what a blast of lime. How does this fragrance smell like? Starts at the beginning, citrusy, but not really sharp, not that citrus. As I said earlier, the lime in this fragrance is not the usual lime that we find in other zesty fragrances. This is more like a smooth type of lime, like the lime you can find in mojitos. Like over here we have something like mojito, but it's not exactly like mojito. But anyways, back to the subject. I was saying it starts really citrusy, but not sharp, not zesty, and also very aromatic at the beginning. Some people might not really like that opening, but yes, just like me in the first impression, it's not like I didn't like it, disliked it or hated it. It is just I didn't find it at the opening like it is mind-blowing or that it is good. But afterwards, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it's starting to get really much more aromatic, much more spicy. That black currant and cinnamon started really showing up. Then afterwards, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it started to get really gourmandish, and I really love it about it. Then I got like I started sensing a spectacular smell, or a fantastic, spectacular smell of patchouli, like a really nice patchouli vibe that can lead you to an ambery, and let's say it this way, an ambery velvety vibe with the birch and the amberwood. So this fragrance really, for most people, like the majority of people, it's not gonna show its real beauty until like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after the first or initial sprays. The fragrance really starts to be really captivating. Overall, it is really captivating. It is addictive, sexy, seductive, and very, very modern. And I repeat myself and say that this fragrance is really one of the best modern fragrances when it comes to designer fragrances. If you ask me my opinion, what to wear or what I'm gonna choose in between YSL Y EDP and this one, I'm definitely going for this one, especially for its good and affordable price. 50 ml like this cost like $30, and 100 ml I think $32, I believe, or $30, and the 100 ml something between $40 and $43. As you can tell, pretty affordable. Much difference in the price between this and the YSL Y EDP. This is also, I consider it a blue fragrance. It does have that shower jelly vibe, but not in a bad way. I don't mean it in a bad way, I mean it in a good way. The shower jelly vibe is, and it does actually remind me of these fragrances that I have over here, like Dylan Blue, L'Homme Rochas, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. It has a really obvious vibe that reminds me of Bleu de Chanel Parfum, and also a little bit of Sauvage EDP. For the performance, I would say it is not super long lasting, or as long lasting as Dylan Blue or Dior Sauvage, but you get a solid 8 hours with it, sometimes less, sometimes more. It depends on the situation. Also, for the sillage, I can say between moderate and heavy. Sometimes it can really be heavy, and sometimes you don't really smell it, but people around you can definitely smell it, can definitely feel it. If you pass by people, they definitely smell this fragrance. I did a test actually for this fragrance, and I sprayed Pepe Jeans Celebrate on the right hand and Dylan Blue on the left hand, and I asked a few friends, and all of them, they said that they recognized Dylan Blue. They said, "Oh, I know this one, I know this one." And the other one, they really wanted, for Pepe Jeans, they really wanted to know what fragrance that I sprayed on my right hand. They liked it so much, and they wanted to know what is the name. It does reminded them of Dylan Blue a little bit, but they felt like, in their opinion and my opinion, that this one is much sexier than Dylan Blue. Sillage between moderate and heavy, it projects for like an hour and a half, and it does the job. So as you can tell, for the compliments, it does really get compliments. Whoever smelled this fragrance on me was really, they was happy to smell it. They liked it so much, they wanted to know what it is, and they found it unique, and I kind of find it unique as well. It has this uniqueness, even though if it resembles a little bit of other fragrances. As I said earlier, it is really captivating, addictive, sexy, seductive, and really so modern. This fragrance is modernity in a bottle. And I really love that combination between the lime and the black currant, the spices and the citruses, and also the combination between cinnamon and cacao in this fragrance that gives it really that addictive, captivating vibe. This fragrance is suitable for, I would say, like dinner, date, or a night out, like disco club or something like that. And really, when it's cool, when the weather is cool, when it's not really that hot, when it's in the high heat, this fragrance is not, it's not gonna work very well. it is preferable to wear it when it is cool outside, mostly during the night. For the age range, I believe any man of any age can definitely wear this fragrance, from 16 to 61. I mean, everyone can really, and even more if they want, if they like it. And I really think that Pepe Jeans did very well with this fragrance. This one is much better than the first flanker, the first Pepe Jeans for him. This is a proper release,